The Trump-led tariff war has begun and threatens to shake the foundations of global free trade. On January 1st, U.S. President Donald Trump signed an executive order imposing universal tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China.
세계 자유무역 질서를 뒤흔들 트럼프발 관세 전쟁이 시작됐습니다. 트럼프 대통령은 현지 시간 1일 캐나다, 멕시코, 중국을 상대로 보편관세를 부과하는 행정명령에 서명했습니다. Okay.
Yes.
So he has been talking a lot about this.
Yes, he has.
The 25% tariffs.
Yes.
Well, it seems that it is official.
It is official. And I do need to make a small correction.
Yes?
I said January 1st. It is supposed to be February 1st,
I
of
see.
course. So
Okay.
today is the 3rd. So 2 days ago, February 1st.
All right,
2월
very good.
1일이었습니다.
So, 25%. Is this across the board 25% or is it, does it vary?
It does change depending on the type of products and what country we're talking about. So in the case of Canada, most products will be 25%.
Okay.
But things like crude oil, wonyu, will face a 10% tariff.
Okay. But
And
still,
if it's Mexican products, it will be 25% for all of them.
all of them.
Yes.
And how about China?
China, of course, there is a bigger kind of tariff situation already in place between the United States. It's going to be an additional 10%.
Additional 10%. So
Yes.
here it's like 10%. Okay, not as much as 25, but it's actually additional. If you add it all together,
It's going to be a lot. Right.
gonna be a lot.
추가로 10%의 부과 관세가 붙게 된다고 합니다.
okay. All right. So this is, of course, the country's reaction.
Yes.
이 그 대상국들이 반발에 나섰죠.
Yes.
Right? They are not happy. They're retaliating. What are they doing?
Right. So this is to be expected. Usually when one country puts a tariff, that country in return also puts a tariff, right?
Yes.
So Canada almost immediately announced what we're calling a retaliatory tariff.
Retaliatory. That's quite a mouthful.
Yeah, it is a kind of a big word.
Yeah.
It's making a retaliatory tariff on a lot of U.S. goods at that 25% level. So these will include things like honey, tomatoes,
Okay.
whiskey, but even things like refrigerators and toilets.
Really?
Yeah, so all of these things will have a tariff on them going into Canada.
Wow. So, and how is Mexico responding to this?
So Mexico hasn't come out with any details yet, but they will also be putting in these types of tariffs. They also talked about the fact that Trump has talked about the fentanyl crisis.
Yes,
And
drug
how, the
problem.
drug problems and saying that that's coming from Mexico. Mexico said that, that is kind of destroying Mexico's image. And there will be things that they will do to punish the United States
so
for that.
we shall see what happens. So how about Europe, the European Union, as well as Korea? Are we going to be affected somehow by all of this?
Right. So up until now, Trump has really focused on Canada, Mexico, and China. Now it is expected he's going to turn his attention to Europe.
Okay.
So, and the trade agreements that we have with Europe, we do not necessarily have anything regarding South Korea. 한국에 대해서 아직 많이 언급하지 않아서, but with South Korea, many products are made in Canada and Mexico.
Okay.
한국 회사인데도 뭐 캐나다, 남 멕시코에서는 공장이 있어서 we might still
Be affected.
be affected.
Okay. All right. So we shall have to see how this all kind of plays out.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, of course, they are retaliating, and I think we should focus on this expression, retaliatory tariffs. In the headline, it's 보복관세.
Yeah.
But let's talk about this word retaliate.
Yes.
Okay, retaliate. It's retaliate.
Yes.
Retaliate. So to retaliate is like 뭐 보복하다, 반격하다.
Yeah.
Yes? It's like you did this to me, I do this to you.
Yes. So it's getting revenge almost.
It is. It's an act
Someone
of
has
revenge.
attacked you, so you are doing a counterattack.
Right.
Right?
Right.
To either stop what they're doing as defense or as punishment for something that they have done.
Yeah. So you put a tariff on us, we put a tariff on you.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like eye for an eye. It is an act of revenge in some ways.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me read that again. The Trump-led tariff war has begun and threatens to shake the foundations of global free trade. On February 1st, U.S. President Donald Trump signed an executive order imposing universal tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China.